Sally Horchow, and this is Very Good Looking, where you can find taste every day. Whenever I look at charity or volunteer opportunities out there, I always get overwhelmed with how much need there is in the world. And I don't know if you'll feel this way, but it gets very paralyzing. Missions in Action is a web show that knows that people feel this way. And they had the ingenious idea of going to the neediest parts of the world, identifying problems that people are having there, showing how individuals and companies are taking action to help these people, and then giving us, the viewer, an immediate way to make a difference. I thought it'd be really interesting to talk to Alex Boylan, the host of Missions in Action, about the show and about taking action. Alex, it's so good to see you.
Thank you. Awesome to be here.
So you did Missions in Action in 6 countries, 19 episodes. You must have seen some amazingly inspiring things.
Absolutely. Literally from the Philippines to Africa. Yeah, we got to see a lot of really inspiring, heartwarming stories.
Well, one of the best things about the show is this perfect call to action that you give at the end of each episode so that people like me can really do something and take action right then and there.
And that was a big part of when we created the show, what we wanted. I mean, we wanted to show the organizations and the amazing work that's being done, but also, you know, what can the audience do? I think most people out there want to do something, want to be part of something, maybe bigger than themselves, and there is for sure something happens when you give.
So I gotta ask, you know, of course there are these incredible organizations around the world, but we're going through an economic downturn here in the US, and I wonder why you wouldn't have done it here first.
It's a great question, one we get a lot, and there's no doubt about that we are, you know, kind of suffering a little bit here in America. But as soon as you step off US soil, it's dramatically different. You know, I mean, there are people that are struggling to have clean drinking water to survive. There, you know, the problems in the Horn of Africa right now with Somalia. Mothers are deciding which child they think can make it to go try to get into Kenya and leaving children behind. So the problems that are out there are so much larger than what we have here. Whereas over there, it's literally life or death.
You know, I see a lot of the products that benefit people in foreign countries, you know, products to buy, but you never actually get to see where those people came from. So I think that was another great thing about Missions in Action.
Absolutely. Scarves of Pride, it's a company called Fashionable. And Ethiopia, you know, fashion is actually a big thing for Africa. They're kind of known for that there. And the altitude in most of Ethiopia is really high, so there's a lot of wind. So scarves are just part of their culture.
Okay.
And this organization, Mocha Club, teamed up with Fashionable, and what they do is they're taking women who are in prostitution, which is a huge problem over there, off the streets, and then retraining them to have a skill where they can create a sustainable living. And one of them is creating these beautiful scarves. And what's great about it is that you have each person that's making the scarves gives you like a handwritten note, and you can go online and find more out about what that girl's story is.
And these are sold online and in the US too?
These are sold online in the US. I know Fred Siegel carries it, and it's great. And we got you one in your favorite.
For me?
VGL color, of course.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great story behind this
so
company,
cool.
And the fact that, you know, you can watch our episode of Missions in Action, you can go check them out online. It's a really, really cool company, really cool story.
And a really cool scarf.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank you
I got
so much.
all my, like my mom, my sisters, everyone that for Christmas.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Now, we may never have the opportunity that Alex did to go out and seek these incredible stories, but we can watch episodes of Missions in Action with a live chat with Alex in the coming weeks and months. Missions in Action really challenges us to take action. And if you are one of the first 2 people to take action after watching an episode, I will send you one of these beautiful scarves by the Fashionable Women of Ethiopia. And that will be very good looking.